We're gonna make some flaky chicken casserole. We're gonna start with 1 can of cream of chicken.
Okay.
Get that mixed in there.
Aggressive.
Then we're gonna take this whole thing, 16 ounces of sour cream, we're gonna dump in with it. Okay, that would give it a lot different flavor. Get those two mixed up a little bit, get them nice and marbleized. Look at that, looks like some banana pudding.
It does look like banana pudding. It actually looks really good if it's banana pudding.
It will not taste like that if you eat it. Okay, next, we're gonna do half a cup of whole milk. I got about a cup left in this bottle, so I'm gonna do half of what's in here. A little bit more. Oh, there we go, about half a cup. And then we're gonna take some salt, pink salt. Put those seasonings in there, and we're gonna get a little pepper. My wooden spoon to mix these together, it works a little better. Nice and sloppy.
Yes.
All right, we got that pretty nice and mixed up, looking pretty good and creamy, huh?
Yeah, it does look good.
All right, so now we're gonna add our heavy duty ingredients, our more important ones. We got a pound of shredded chicken that we're gonna dump in there. And then we're gonna put about 2 cups of sharp cheddar cheese. I'm gonna kind of eyeball this. I might do a little bit more than 2 cups worth. There we go. Let's get that mixed up before we add this last part. Sounds like they're doing some yard work out there. And finally, very important part, we got some shredded hash browns. It's gonna be 20 ounces of it, so almost this whole bag. This is a 26 ounce bag, so I'm gonna pinch it right there just so it don't go get all of it in there. There we go. That's probably
Some
about 20.
eyeballing happening here.
Yeah. So this is a great recipe. It's a very hearty recipe. It'll fill the whole family up.
Yeah.
It could almost be substituted as like a breakfast type of thing too, because you got the hash browns in there, but it could be a dinner. It kind of works for any meal. So yeah, we get all that mixed together. All right, so we got that nice and mixed up. We're gonna put it, we got a greased 13x9 dish here. We're gonna put that in. Yeah. But before that, let's smooth this out. This is a nice thick casserole. Look at that.
That looks great.
It really does.
Kind of like casserole you grew up on.
Oh yeah.
That's what it looks like to me.
All right, for this final part, I want to take some corn flakes.
Oh.
We're gonna crumble about 2 cups worth into this bowl here. All right, and then we took 4 tablespoons of butter that we melted in the microwave.
Oh, that's great.
So get that kind of mixed in. I'm gonna use this spoon that I was mixing with. It's okay if I get some stuff on there, because I'm gonna help it to put it on top of there anyway. So yeah, just mix the butter in there a little bit and those crumbled corn flakes. Okay, so let's give it a nice dusting over the top of it.
Oh, beautiful.
Ooh, this is gonna be good.
That looks great.
It smells good too. Okay, that's nice and good. All right, y'all. So we're gonna throw this in the oven. We're gonna put it in the oven for 50 to 60 minutes. That's right. This one takes a little bit of time, but you know, beauty takes time. So 50 to 60 minutes, we're gonna come back, check on this baby. All right, let's look at this flaky, buttery goodness. Whoa. Ooh.
Look at those cornflakes.
Oh, man.
Man,
Ooh, it smells good.
that smells.
So good.
I might be making this for 4th of July.
I think so.
Something about it feels patriotic. I think it's the butter.
It is the butter.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna let it cool for just a second and we're gonna come back and try this baby.
Okay.
All right. This really does smell so good.
Wow, yeah. So crispy.
I
Wow.
feel like I'm at Cracker Barrel or something.
That does look like a Cracker Barrel dish. You're right.
Mmm. This is a good American casserole, y'all. God bless America.
Wow.
Happy 4th.
Happy 4th. How is that?
Mmm. It was really good. All right, today we got one of my favorites, buffalo chicken casserole. We're gonna dump this in this mixing bowl here, and we are just getting the party started. All right, so we got the chicken. Obviously, we need that.
First step.
And then the other, main star of this recipe, we got some buffalo sauce.
Okay.
We're gonna put about a 1/4 cup's worth in there, maybe a little more. I'm gonna eyeball it. This is kind of at your discretion.
Right.
I'm loving the buffalo stuff, so I'm gonna, it's literally in the name, so.
You like it a little spicier.
Yeah. Okay, next. Very important too. We got some Hidden Valley Ranch.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no ranch like a Hidden Valley Ranch
That is true.
party, because it don't stop. And once again, we're gonna do about a 1/4 cup of the ranch
Woo!
in here and
Look at
just
that.
slather it on in there at your discretion. I'm a saucy boy, so I like a lot of sauce
Me too.
in my saucy things,
Right.
casseroles. Okay, also super important. Everything's important in this. Every ingredient matters.
Right.
We got 8-ounce block of cream cheese that we've softened that we're gonna put in there. Okay, so at this point in the recipe, you wanna just stop for a second and mix up these ingredients that you already have in there. Otherwise, it's gonna be a little more challenging trying to mix everything at once.
Ooh.
So just kind of get that cheese and the sauce all mixed together in a nice, loving family of wonderful flavors and ingredients. Ooh, I'm smelling that buffalo sauce.
I know. I'm getting hungry.
All right, so we got that cream cheese pretty good and mixed up in there.
Yeah.
All right, now on to our next part. We got a couple other little things before we put this in our baking dish.
Okay.
Got some bacon pieces. We're gonna put about 3 ounces of bacon pieces up in here. Like I said, I'm eyeballing it, but I want to give y'all, an approximate in case you want to try this at home, which I definitely would suggest doing that.
Can never have too much bacon.
Yeah. So get that mixed in there a little bit. Let me get my little baby spatula to help me. You always got to be prepared, people.
That's a cute spatula.
Soup's cute. Okay, we got those bacon pretty good mixed in there. I mean, I look bacon with everything. All right, and finally, before we throw it in the baking dish, we got some potato chips, y'all.
Whoa.
This is an American casserole.
Wow.
If I've ever made one, this is
You
an
put
American.
chips in there?
We're gonna put some chips in there. You really don't need to crunch it up because once you mix it in, then you're gonna start getting crunched.
Whoa.
Plus, I love the sound of that crunch, and I don't have to get my hands all oily
Right.
trying to crunch it with my hands, So this is a great American summertime casserole.
Yeah. Now, are you a Ruffles kind of guy or a Lay's kind of guy?
Well, isn't Ruffles like a type of Lay's?
I
You
think-
mean like classic or
Yeah,
the
the
Ruffles?
classic or the one with the-
I'm a classic.
Okay.
I'm a classic. You like the Ruffles?
I'm more of a Ruffles kind of
You know what? I like the Ruffles when it comes down to like the cheddar sour cream type. I'll go with the Ruffles with that. But when it comes to potato chips, I like the classic. Oh, it's kind of weird like that. Okay, so we got those chips pretty well mixed in there. So we're gonna take this mixture that we've made and we're gonna dump it into this 13 by 9 glass baking dish.
Whoa.
Make sure we get all the little pieces and crumbs, all the bacon. Get my little baby spatula to help me out there.
Again.
All right, and then just kind of, want to smash it down.
Oh, okay.
Smash that down over the bottom of your baking dish.
Right, kind of a thinner layer, but wow.
Sometimes it's nice having a thinner layer.
It's true. It cooks quicker,
And there's actually still another part. So
Okay, okay.
right, so this is looking pretty dang good.
Yeah.
All right, so we got that pretty well flattened out over the top. All right, finally, we want to take some breadcrumbs and just sprinkle it liberally over the top. Get that nice breaded, crunchy top.
Wow.
Not crunchy, but like that breaded thing.
Right,
I can't find the words.
A little like crisp up a
Maybe
little or
So
texture.
we got those breadcrumbs over the top. And just for just a final little piece, we're gonna put a little bit of the sauce over the top of it.
You are a saucy guy.
Just a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. Give it a little bit of moisture over the top. I'm not not too much because we don't want to overdo it.
Right.
Trying to be careful.
Wow.
Okay.
That looks great.
Spread that out. Just to give it a little bit something on top. All right, so we're gonna take this over to our oven. We're gonna put it in there for 45 minutes at 350. 45 minutes, 350, y'all. All right, let's check this out.
Oh, that looks
Ooh,
great.
yeah. Smells good. Smells just super buffalo-y. All right, let's give it a... Ooh, I could just tell the way that spatula went in there. It's like it baked real nice in there.
And there's like a crisp to the top.
Yeah. Just get a look at that.
Wow. So you want to put that in your mouth.
Steamy. Okay, I'm gonna just go for it. It'll release heat pretty quick. Ooh, look at that. The cheese and the bacon and all that. Oh my gosh. I gotta try this right now. Okay. Oh man. That is steaming. I get one nice blow and then I'm gonna try it.
You're totally gonna burn your mouth. Still going.
Y'all, this is really good. Oh my goodness. It's still a little hot, but I didn't burn myself. Y'all gotta try this for real. All right, y'all, we're gonna make some taco lasagna casserole. We got 2 pounds of ground beef. That's right, 2 pounds that we already cooked and browned. Okay, and then we're gonna put about a cup's worth of Herdez salsa up in here. You can choose whatever salsa you like. I thought about getting like a mango salsa because I like mango salsa. Dump that in there. We got 1 10-ounce can of red enchilada sauce. Just kind of get that nice and dripped on in there. I love the smell of enchilada sauce. Next, we're gonna have some taco seasoning mix. We're gonna do about half a tablespoon. Dump it in there. We're gonna mix this up for just a second before we do the next step in the mixture. It's in there. We're gonna take an 8-ounce brick of cream cheese that we've already softened up a bit. And get that kind of stirred in there. Now, if you want this part to be a little easier, you can break it into pieces before you even do this part. So you just want to get that nice and mixed in there. All right, we got that pretty nice and mixed on in there. We're gonna put this to the side. We're gonna take our flour tortillas, just kind of the medium regular size, that we're gonna put over the bottom of this 9x13 dish. Just to cover the corners, I'm gonna do this one into force real quick. Doesn't have to be pretty, just need to get the job done. Just so stuff ain't leaking out, you know what I mean? Put that in there and put that in there. Okay, so now that we got the bottom of that, we're gonna put about half the mixture over the top of these tortillas. Let's see, yeah, it's about half. Put a little bit of it back in. There we go. Spread that out. This is gonna be a layered taco lasagna casserole. It's already smelling good too. Okay. So we got that nice and spread on there, and we're gonna take our tortillas once again and do the second layer over the top. And once again, I'm gonna, just to cover the top, I'm going to quickly just rip so I can cover the corners here. I mean, if you don't have all the corners covered on this part, that's okay, because this is the second layer of it, but you know, I just like to be thorough. All right, so now we got that. We're gonna put the rest of the mixture over the top. Let me get my spatula here. I don't want to waste any of these ingredients here. There we go. All right. Get that on top. Let's just get it nice and evenly spread over the top of this. This is a really easy and quick recipe if you're like, you know, just busy, you know, like kids are just going to soccer practice, you don't have a lot of time. You can whip this baby up and everybody's happy and healthy and well fed. All right, now that we got that spread out, we're gonna take, we got 2 cups of sharp cheddar cheese. We're just gonna spread it, the whole thing over the top. If you want less cheese, that's cool, that's up to you. I like, you know, a nice amount of cheese. Just get this baby bubbling. Alrighty, so we're gonna take this over to the oven. We got it set at 350. We're gonna put it in there for about 25 to 30 minutes. All right, let's check out this taco lasagna casserole.
Mija!
Whoa, that looks so good.
Wow.
It's nice and cheesy. Okay, I just need to let it cool down for a second. We'll come back and try it. All right, let's try this taco lasagna casserole. Dish it up onto my fine china, as Kim calls it.
Wait, you know what I think you need?
Oh yeah, baby. Bring it on over. Nothing like some good Cholula. Nope, if it ever comes out of the bottle. Oh yeah, baby. All right, got it nice and smothered on there. And if y'all don't like Cholula, just, you know, that you can leave that off of it. Okay, let's give it a, I want to make sure I get a little bit of that tortilla too.
Or tortilla.
Yeah. Okay, ready? Really good, people. So easy, so good. Kids are gonna love it. Adults are gonna love it. It's a win-win, baby. Working Man's chicken casserole. A pound of chicken. Watch out for the splattering. Worth of the minced garlic. Dump it in there. And that's not a big deal. Like I said, this is a Working Man's casserole. Sprinkle that over the top. What you got? There's, you know, different versions of what you could make of this, but I mean, okay. So we got that pretty good and mixed on in there. Alrighty, next, put them on there and then just pound it. Take a butter over the soggy or whatever, but I promise once it's in there baking, you're ready to come on out of there. All right, let's take a look at this. Dig into this.
Look at those chips on top.
Look at that. Look at that.
Wow, those.
Oh, this is a hearty casserole, y'all. Making the James Bond jalapeno Papa chicken. We're gonna start with a 13 by 9 greased baking dish. Some of you say 9 by 13. We say 13 by 9 here in the UK. All right, now that we have the chicken in there, we're going to take our garlic salt straight from the shores of Leeds. Shaken, you know the rest. Make sure you put ample amount of garlic salt over the chicken. All right, now that we've got that done, we have 8 ounces of softened cream cheese that we're going to put over the top of each piece of chicken. This is where we get our jalapeno popper. You gotta have cream cheese to make it poppin'. How's this looking to you, mate?
This is looking great.
I agree. Handy spatula. All right. So now you're gonna wanna smooth the cream cheese over the top of each thin slice of chicken breast. It's looking yummy and creamy. Oh yeah. This is looking good. All right, so now it's in the name, the jalapenos. We're gonna spread a generous amount of jalapenos over the top of these chickens. Now, some people, if you don't like it, it's spicy. I like it spicy and, you know, lots of jalapenos on there. But if you don't, you could dice these up and have a smaller amount over the top. But for me, I want the juice. I want the seeds. I want everything over the top of this. I want it spicy. I mean, if it's a jalapeno popper dish, I really want it popping in my mouth. You know what I mean? Yeah. As you can see from Trader Joe's, great company. All right, now that we have those on there, we have some crumbled bacon pieces that we're going to put over the top of that. Now we're talking. Woo. Looks good, huh?
Very good.
Okay, now that we have that going on, we're going to take it over the oven. We have it at 350. We're going to put it in there for 45 minutes, and then we have one more step to this recipe. So we'll come back in 45 minutes. All right, let's see how it's looking. It's looking amazing. That's what I think. Wow, look at that. It smells good. Wow. Yes. Okay. We have one more step before it's actually ready. We're gonna take about 1/2 of this bag, which is a cup of shredded cheddar cheese, sharp cheddar. We're gonna just put it over the top. Just put it over the top, just like that. See what I'm doing?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see it?
I see it.
Okay, so now we're going to put it back in the oven for just 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. And then we'll come back and it should be bubbling. All right, so let's look at this final product of what we made. This is beautiful, people. The James Bond jalapeno poppers. Oh my gosh, I smell the bacon. Okay, I think it's time to try. I know it just came out of the oven, but what do you think?
It looks great.
Do you happen to have, well, I'll just use this knife here. I bet it's nice, tender and good. Okay, here we go. I want to get a good piece. Let's do this one. I need a jalapeno in it. I need some cheese. I need all this stuff. Actually, make it, I don't want to eat over the, I'm a gentleman. I don't want to eat over the casserole dish. So I'll eat over this oven mitt. Mmm. Delightful. This is really good. Okay, this is for real good. It's very good. A cheesy hash brown casserole. We're going to start with 1 cup of whole milk. Dump that in there. And we're going to take 1 can of cream of chicken.
Spatula could have been helpful.
Oh, wait, I know. Sarah, you're still lagging. Okay. That's good and mixed in there. Well, not mixed, but plopped. All right, next we're going to put 8 ounces of sour cream. So about half of this baby.
Those squirty ones are so convenient.
They are so much less messy.
Yeah, we love those.
Then we're going to take about 1/4 cup of chopped bacon that we're going to drop in there. And most important part of the title, about 1 cup's worth of shredded cheddar cheese.
Yum.
I'll say that again.
Yum.
Okay, and then we have shredded hash browns. I have a little bit left in this bag. These are 26-ounce bags. The total you're going to want to go for is 30 ounces of shredded hash browns. I mean, if it's a little more, a little less, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's a casserole.
Yeah, there
you just kind of toss it in.
that's the beauty of a casserole.
Yeah.
So then we'll just start getting the mixture all coated in there. All right, so we got that pretty good and mixed in there. So here we got a 13x9 greased dish that we're gonna throw our mixture in. Nice.
Oh, look at that.
That was a nice clean pot. Okay. Just get that smoothed out over the top. Okay, so we got that, and we're gonna put about another cup of cheddar cheese over the top. Get a nice cheesy top. So just a delicate dusting of cheddar cheese on top in this fancy casserole.
That'll probably get all melty,
Oh, yeah.
bubbly.
All right, so this is a simple, easy casserole. We're gonna put it in the oven at 350 for about 45 minutes. 45 minutes, y'all. All right, let's look at this cheesy hash brown casserole. Ooh.
Easy. Why does that look like scrambled eggs?
This looks so good.
Wow.
This is like straight from Meemaw's kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Or it kind of reminds me of my favorite item at Cracker Barrel, the hash brown casserole.
Ooh, I love me some Cracker Barrel.
Well, it is a hash brown casserole. All right, I don't know. I feel like it's hot, but let's see here. Let's go ahead. This thing's gonna be bubbling. Look at that.
Smoking. I see it. Oh, goopy.
Yeah, buddy.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, get a good look at that.
That looks great. See the little intricacies and the layers.
Makes me think of Waffle House too.
Uh-huh.
How y'all get your Waffle House hash brown? Do you get it smothered, covered? What's all the? Who all knows all the things at Waffle House?
I just eat them. I say, I'll take that one, and then they give it to me.
Oh, this is gonna be hot.
That is gonna be hot. Careful.
Wow.
You just gotta blow on it, make sure it's not too hot, people. So be careful.
This would be a great side dish for the 4th, or for any day,
That's true.
or any occasion.
The 5th, 6th, especially the 4th, though.
And those little bits of bacon in there,
Yeah.
put it right over the top. Y'all gotta try it.
That looks good.